turn down Bond for Knuckles, from what I'm hearing.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Am I back?
Hi, welcome back, Sora. Some shit went down.
Wait.
The only role of Idris Elba I know
Goofy.
is what's his face in Thor, the guy who holds the sword.
Heimdall.
Heimdall. All right, yeah. That's the only Idris Elba role I can think of.
Okay, so
You know,
Oh,
But like,
Dominic.
it's sort of fitting because they're
that
both
you?
guards.
Oh, here comes some emotional stuff.
They're supposed to never leave their post.
Wait, nominate.
I hope you're ready for some feels.
I've got a message for you. I meant to tell you once this was all over.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Who?
Nomura!
You.
Also, he's Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora outfit right now.
Oh, yeah, hi, Roxas. I get
Why
it.
am I-
Mhm.
Well, hey, wait!
Yeah, Sora's going through some working through some shit in his dreams right now.
Dear
Yeah.
God. That-
Sora's gonna go through a world of hurt, literally.
Yeah, it threw me off. Imagine how Sora and Roxas feel about that.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus frick.
Oh, so you know in the movie Zootopia,
Yes.
Not sure is a movie.
the police chief. That's
Oh, the water buffalo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Heimdall.
Well, the first time I saw Idris Elba in the movie was the Book of Eli. That's the first time I saw him.
Oh,
I
at
have no
least.
idea what the Book of Eli
this
even is.
seal, by the
Oh.
way, the R&R seal is how I got Balloonga.
Oh, nice.
It was pretty useful, as I'm sure you know.
Oh my, you've got the penguin.
Yes.
The
The
one-
almighty
If
penguin.
you use your ability with the penguin in your party member, if you use the penguin's ability as Sora, Sora and the penguin get in a hot tub together and they slide across the battlefield doing damage that way.
I saw it's
What?
hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Also, somewhere in this game you can get an ability that makes Sora dab.
That also sounds correct.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Google Sora's dabbing. There's at least a Gamers Joint video about it.
I might have to now.
Okay, let me check my command deck. I may need to switch it up. Do I have a second
I think it's-
Kiraga? That'd be nice.
I think it's like Dance Rave or something, and it can do one of 3 moves, and one of them's dabbing.
Okay. That makes sense.
Let's see, do I have anything else fun? Spark Raid.
Yeah, good enough.
This feels like a threat.
Kinda does.
God, I sort of
Alright.
miss... I used to use that as a reaction image for a while, the Sora dabbing gif. I might have to look for that again.
But now,
That was a fun
now I
gif.
really have to look that up. Because, like...
It's
at least
hilarious,
the
too,
fan
because,
art
like,
of Sora
it
dabbing,
starts
but-
with him spinning, really tight in spinning, and then it ends with him going into an extreme dab. With, like, lights and glitter going on behind him.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
because
a good
forgot
thing I
dabbing
had
was
all
a
those
thing back in the
points,
2010s.
because I am 10 levels lower than Riku. I'm probably very underleveled for this world.
You're probably about right for Sora.
Yeah. Yeah, Sora's not gonna have as much of a...
Fun.
I can only really think of one difficult boss for Sora, and you got a while to beat up on enemies before you get there.
Oh, does it want
Oh,
me
no.
to? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, time to cut a
Oh.
building in half. Remember when you could do this just by hitting triangle in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yep. No, now we gotta go through this.
Also, I need Riku's help to do it now. Sick.
You know, just casually slicing through buildings.
You know, casual violence, the best kind.
Man, the good thing nobody
Is there
lives
any
here.
other kind of violence?
Can you imagine how many
Doesn't
people
everyone
get...
just casually commit violent acts?
Oh, man of steel.
The people who do it professionally.
True,
Well,
professional
through
violence. is also
demolition.
an option.
Professional violence. I'm now imagining speedrunners who are speedrunners at violence complaining about casuals.
Okay, so we need to get up to the top, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, we need to try to get to the castle.
We gotta catch up to Riku.
To
We must
Riku.
find Riku.
Riku! Oh no, that's a completely different character.
Raikou.
Rick, you.
Honestly, I got enough upgrades that I should be pretty decent for this, even though I am lower level. So,
Well, you also did like Sora with steroids before jumping in here, so.
oh yeah. And just to be safe, I'll also.
Whee!
What the hell is going on?
You're
We are
jumping!
skyscraping! Get it?
The buildings are
Skyscraper?
punching you into the air, of course. Isn't this normal for your city?
Man, New York's a lot more different than I less imagined it being.
I'd love to know what the world that never was is the nobody of. Because it's clearly it's gotta be the nobody of some world that exists.
Oh, the world that
right?
was. Oh.
The world that was, yeah, but like, what was this world like? Or is the world that, oh my god, is the world that never was, is it the nobody of
Land of departure?
Quadratum?
Oh. A what? Quadratum?
Is it so the city they've introduced in Mom and the end of Kingdom Hearts 3's Secret Up.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It looks just like Shibuya,
You know what? Maybe.
but it exists outside of known reality.
Wait, so would the skyscraper that never was be the 705 building then?
Maybe?
Possibly.
I don't know. This theory has literally nothing to back it up, but it's just
I
kind
mean,
of
this is a
it
fun theory.
feels right.
I mean,
it feels like it. I mean, it'd be interesting.
They might never do anything with this. To be honest, the world that never was really could.
Yeah,
just be
probably
nothing.
will never be mentioned ever again, but
I mean,
Wouldn't be too surprised if they found an excuse to bring us here again, especially since Maleficent's castle's here.
I mean, thinking
Like, let's
about
remember
it-
that Maleficent took over the world that never was. It is now her domain.
oh yeah, that's right.
It's her base of operations.
Good
I'm
job.
sorry because I forgot that she's not like a factor in 3 by that point. So
She did basically the same thing in 3 she did in 2. I'm back. Now I'm going to do nothing. I'm
mean,
planning to do
Again?
something, but I'm not going to do it yet.
I mean, it sounds like Maleficent spent the entirety of KH2 and KH3 playing City Building Simulator.
Kinda.
I mean, I guess she's the one.
She's got to build the best world that never was she can, man. Them nobodies had no taste. She's got to fix it.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, their tastes are nothing.
a nobody world belies a heartless world, which we've seen in Radiant Garden becoming Hollow Bastion.
Wait a
Right.
minute. Wait a minute. I think I figured this out. The world that's
Oh?
never was is the nobody to the fallen world when Kingdom Hearts and the worlds fell to darkness in the time of Union.
Oh, like
So the
Daybreak
world
Sound?
of
Ooh.
light, the world
Oh.
of light is what's
Oh,
left.
yes,
The world of the darkness is the heartless, and this is the nobody.
Yes, I can totally see that. I can
That
totally
fits
see
so
that.
Oh.
well.
Okay.
I just galaxy brained here.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think you're absolutely correct.
Nomura, if you're watching this, we just helped you out.
Did we help you out, or did we figure out your vision?
Yes.
Okay, Nomura,
To be
either
honest,
you're
like-
getting pranked or we're way off.
He's like, to be honest, I don't even know what happens after that. I'm just gonna go whatever
Nomura
I feel
has
like.
no idea what's going on, so he's looking through the theory videos like, what can I do to make this happen?
Damn it,
I mean,
Matt.
we already confirmed the Terra theory in 3.
Mhm.
I just think that's really funny, the idea that he has no idea what to do to continue the story, so he's watching all the theories and making it up from there.
So then the Kingdom Hearts fans play the game, like, oh my god, my theory was correct, Nomura's genius!
Joke's on them.
Yes. It
God,
was
may
all
he
Nomura.
never read that cursed theory that got big last year. I forget what we're calling it.
Remind me what that one is again.
There was a theory that everything after DDD was still taking place in a dream.
What?
And that, yeah, this is a really crap theory, and basically it was Soriko shippers desperately trying to explain why Kairi's on the cover for Remind and not Riku, basically.
Okay, it was a desperation test.
That's
Come on,
funny.
wait up.
I
Who
mean,
are you?
Okay,
Oh,
what's
they-
that one?
they took a lot of stretches. It was not good.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, feels time.
I immediately had a panic attack. I thought that we were gonna have to throw down, and I don't know if I can handle Roxas and Dream Drop.
No, there's not another Roxas fight.
Okay, I had a minor heart attack.
This could have been the other way around. Huh? But it really has to be you.
What do you mean?
Poor lad.
There are so many hearts that are connected to yours. You're me, so you can feel what I felt.
No. Roxas, you're you. We're not the same. I wanted to tell you that.
I'm me,
You
he
deserve
says.
as much as I do to be your own person.
Yes, absolutely. I'm with Sora on this one.
Sora, see? That's why it has to be you.
Because he's willing to accept that, and you wanted to end Sora so you could live? Is that what's going on here?
Well, because Sora has a lot more connections to everybody than you realize.
Oh shit, he hit us with the download of days.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
So much so.
We had Data Sora had this moment, so now Real Sora's getting this moment.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he's just playing the movie of days for Sora right now.
Specifically the part where Roxas gives Sora all of his memories.
Understandable reaction to watching Days for the first time. I was the same way.
I mean, his memories would not include anything of Xion, so...
That's even worse.
Not
Yeah.
again.
Because remember, it's only whatever
Did
Roxas
they
could
cause all
remember.
this
So.
pain? What do you want me to see?
Don't chase the dreams. They'll lead you nowhere. Just to an abyss you'll never be able to wake up from.
Oh, he's angry.
Sora's freaking
You don't usually
pissed. Look at that face!
Mind you, there were only 2 times that Sora actually appeared angry before this.
A really good day.
Well, because Sora is pretty much a happy-go-lucky guy. Like, he'd much rather make friends than beat shit up.
I mean, look at him in Smash. Everybody else has all these serious, angry faces while
Oh, yeah.
attacking, and Sora's just smiling all the time.
Sora's every expression in Smash is a freaking smile. He's just happy to be there.
The only time he looks upset is when he's being attacked.
Yeah.
Why would my
And
new
it's more
friends
like a
bully
mild-
me?
Some of the times he's getting attacked, it looks more offended than mad.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, this kid is just a walking set of dopamine. Like, just,
Yeah.
let's be friends.
Why are my friends so mean and violent? It's like Riku all over again.
Hey, wait.
I mean, we've already made the joke about Pyromithra being Kairi Namine.
But, bomb.
Because, I mean, it is a very uncanny coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Like, down to hair color and length.
Hmm.
I mean, speaking of, did you guys see that cursed image of Sora and Pyra?
Oh, I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Cameron saw the cursed image.
I know
Okay,
exactly.
well.
Okay, so it's a picture he took.
It's a Sora doing a selfie, but both of them have these really like snide looks, and Sora's hand is cupping Pyra's breast. And it's like a Snapchat image, and he's taunting Kairi.
I think the joke.
Oh my god.
I think the joke is he doesn't realize what he's doing.
Like,
Well, that's the joke fans made, but the problem is that his facial expression in the
Says
picture looks like he
clearly
knows
something.
exactly what he's doing.
I'm
He's a
getting
teenager,
real
I
sick of
mean-
these T-Rexes.
all these mother effing T-Rexes.
T-Rex!
T-Rex.
Yeah, seriously, they need to be ended. I don't know who thought that they were a good idea. Like, yes, I love an enemy that can turn into two enemies. Don't you?
Oh, you're talking about the ones, the floating head dinosaur ones.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ours Arcane,
Ooh.
they'll probably
Hello.
take up 2 slots.
Where have you been all my life?
In this chest, apparently.
Yes, that's an
Oh.
accurate depiction.
Ars
You
Arcanum.
do need a cure out of there.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
make
yeah.
an exception to my rule.
Yeah, your Cameron's gonna go get through an entire fight only getting hit 3 times, I'm sure.
That doesn't sound like me.
Oh, this should be fun.
I mean, you did say basically that when you were yelling at me when I said I couldn't do the Lionels in Breath of the Wild, I said, just don't get hit. Yeah, that's not possible.
Okay, but getting through a Breath of the Wild fight and a Kingdom Hearts fight unscathed are very different things.
You say that, but I'm much better at not being hit in Kingdom Hearts than I am at Breath of the Wild. I am terrible at Breath of the Wild's combat.
I'm the inverse. I'm much better at Breath of the Wild than I am Kingdom
I don't
Hearts.
even consider myself all that horribly good at Kingdom Hearts, especially considering a lot of my friends can do really crazy shit that I can't get anyone near pulling off.
Okay, the T-Rex is moving me. I was like, wait, what the hell's going on?
They're going to the plots.
Then again, a lot of my friends play like Kingdom Hearts every day, and they play it multiple hours at a time. They're not
Sorry.
speedrunners, but they're definitely experts.
Are they throwing buildings at me now? Is this the Zemnis
Yeah.
fight?
Maybe. Still the best boss theme out of all the Xehanorts.
No. The best boss theme is Court of Nort, which Cameron hasn't gotten to hear. yet.
Okay, no, okay, yeah, that one. Okay, no, yeah, I can't argue with that one. That's the only one I can top Darkness of the Unknown.
Also, the best track in all of Kingdom Hearts is Invincible Promise, and no one will ever change my mind.
True. No, I agree with you.
I'm
I
just
agree with you.
sitting here, and like as I play more Kingdom Hearts games, the more I realize how threatening the concept of the Court of Nord is.
The Nort Court.
It's a little too late to not spoil Cameron about that one, because I told him about Court of Nort before he even had any interest in playing the game.
Yeah, that's a
And now with
Secret
the
Darkness,
context.
Zemnis, and Master Xehanort, and Terranort, right?
Master Xehanort's just sort of hanging out in the background, occasionally throwing in an attack. The real boss is Zemnis, Ansem, and young Xehanort. All at once.
Ah, shit.
Yep. Yep.
See,
And the music combines their themes into one
my-
mega theme.
It's beautiful.
that sounds like a nightmare. Like, it's gonna be
It's
awesome,
awesome.
but it's gonna
It
be
is the
terrible.
best boss.
It's
That's-
so
It's
cool.
so amazing.
It is easily in Kingdom Hearts 3's top 5 tracks in the whole freaking game.
That's pretty high
I say
praise.
top 3. I mean,
Yeah, probably top 3. I think it's my personal second favorite.
definitely my
After
favorite.
Invincible Promise.
Yeah.
And then my third favorite's probably Rise of Union.
Oh yeah. I probably would have had like.
Okay, so
If
that's
I
how
played the
ours
game, I
icon
probably
works.
that
in
moment would
this
have been a bit harder, but it was still really cool.
game. If I get an opportunity to use that on a boss, it should shave off a lot of damage.
So I'm pretty sure you get chip damage if that boss was attacking you.
Oh my god. Get real sick of your head crap.
Trying to get ahead.
Maybe you can decapitate them then.
No, they just pop out whenever they get a certain damage thing.
I'm
so,
sorry, I
either
just
way.
saw that dinosaur dashing and then immediately thought of Kisara yelling at me to use her to stop enemies that charge. I've been playing a lot of Tales of Arise.
Understandable.
When enemies do things, like every single one of the characters has a gimmick and they can basically it stops a certain type of attacks that enemies can do. So
Mhm.
when an enemy starts doing that attack, they start chattering in your ear that, hey, you should use me to stop them, even if they're not fully charged and you can't use them yet.
Sounds about
I
right.
can't,
I definitely
Renwell!
want-
You're still only half full!
Chill for a bit.
Take a hot second, Jesus.
No, I definitely want to give that game a shot, but I also want to get Metroid Dread at some point. Like,
Tales of Arise is... I'm not finished with it yet, but it's definitely got to be one of my favorite Tales games now.
yeah, I mean,
I
especially
have
since
no, I can't
didn't-
place it yet. Currently, my favorite Tales games are Tales of Symphonia, then Tales of Berseria. I
Mhm.
think Tales of Arise might beat Berseria.
I heard a lot of good things of Arise, so.
It's a really good game. It's also easily the hardest Tales game I've ever played,
Dang.
Mhm.
which is hilarious because the one that came directly before it, Tales of
Uh-oh.
Berseria, is the easiest Tales game I've ever played. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, our game was too easy? Well, it's time for the Dark Souls of Tales games. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but
No, yeah, but clearly it's like, okay, we're not messing around anymore.
yeah, I've died on bosses so
Just,
many times in
like,
this
just
game.
know you asked for this.
You know, speaking of the Dark Souls of meme, can we give a huge props to whoever the hell is running the Atlas West Twitter?
Why? What did
Maybe.
they say?
They are, like, trying to be really supportive of SMT5 and trying to get people
Right.
to not compare it to Persona 5.
Okay, but like,
Oh,
how
so
dare
Dark
people
Souls
compare a
people.
game that plays very similar to Persona like Persona?
Yeah, I think it doesn't help that they use the exact same Demonpedia, too.
Oh, you probably
Yeah.
won't like IGN's review then.
They have the same enemies, they have the same elemental weaknesses, they have very similar battle mechanics.
Who?
Oh shit, right. He doesn't know this.
The only difference is the
Yeah.
SMT is a more traditional
Ah,
RPG.
plot twist,
where-
you're Ventus now, you fucking idiot.
For context, when you're referring to Tails, is that like Sonic's little cousin?
No.
Oh dear god.
Tails as in
The RPG
Story.
series.
Tails as in stories.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
different. Yeah, it's a different franchise.
What is going
Sorry.
on?
Okay.
The franchise is commonly known by fans as the Tales of franchise because every title of the games is Tales of something.
Symphonia,
Tales of
Berseria.
Symphonia, Tales of Berseria, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Arise, Tales of Exalia, Tales of Graces.
Wow, Xehanort is
Tales of
really
Hearts.
tripping out Sora right now. I kind of respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's tripping him out enough that he's also causing Ven and Roxas's hearts to echo.
Yeah.
Wait!
Like, that's a
Well,
power move.
that's the point. They're playing with his emotions.
But this is some of the
Little-
first. I really like that it finally throws a bit of a bone to people who like, hey, talk about these characters that we know are still here and haven't had a word to say in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is he remembering this now?
Kinda.
Ow, my
Yeah,
knees.
it's okay. It's sand. You know, it's coarse, rough, and it gets everywhere.
God.
I know people hate that line, but I really don't think it's as bad as people
No,
make it
no,
out to be.
it's not terrible. I think
No,
I think people
I mean,
need to remember that the
I think people just hate that movie
Yeah.
because it's a prequel and not because it's actually a bad movie.
yeah,
Oh,
It's
no,
real talk,
that's
it's
a
actually-
masterpiece now
that
because
movie's
now the
actually my
sequel
favorite.
trilogy's out.
Favorite of the prequels. I like that movie a lot.
Attack
Attack of the Clones?
Yeah, it's my second favorite Star Wars movie actually.
Ooh, what's number one?
Interesting.
Empire.
Empire Strikes Back.
Nice.
I really like the
Okay.
Hoth battle.
Daisy.
Oh God,
Easy putting you
Sigbar.
into a second sleep, and he
Oops,
almost
a
woke
daisy.
you up.
Okay, come here,
So
bud.
then-
I'll take out that other eye.
All that stuff I just saw. Did you put that in my head?
Nope, that's all you, bud.
No,
It
That
wasn't
wasn't
stuff.
it was a dream. The falling asleep part was.
Oh god, here's
definitely
where one
out
of the
bounds.
infamous lines is, I
But
think.
we can't put stuff in your head. Hey, I got an idea. Ask your heart. See if it's got a clue.
Well, my heart was aching. That's why I kept going.
Oh.
Thank you, Sora's heart.
Pushing right into our clutch.
I enjoy
Our
Sigbar.
heart's great.
Like,
Sigbar's a fun villain.
Every
Mhm.
time.
I really hope he never goes away.
You know, right? Because you all have hearts.
Ooh.
Axel, and Roxas, and Naminé, and that other girl.
Shion.
I felt what Roxas felt. And they laughed
So
together,
he's the first person to
got
like
mad,
see Shion,
and they grieved.
and that's nuts.
You
Yeah, this
have
is the
to have
first
a
hint that
heart
there is another presence in
cry.
him.
It's about time you noticed.
Indeed. A heart is never lost for good.
Okay, am I gonna have to fight both of y'all at once? Because that's gonna be a pain.
Dispositions.
Yeah.
But a number of us unquestionably showed signs of a burgeoning replacement. Once born, the heart can also be nurtured.
Correct.
Our experiments creating Heartless were attempts to control the mind and convince it to renounce its sense of self.
That's a little
But
fucked up.
understand, one can banish the heart from the body, but the body will try to replace it the first chance it gets, for as many times as it takes. And so I knew, even after we were divided into Heartless and Nobodies, it was just a temporary separation.
Why then? Why did you
That's
lie
why
to
Roxas
them
was able
and
to
tell
grow
them
his
they
own
had no
personality.
hearts?
Xemnas and Xehanort formed the organization for a specific reason.
Yeah, I'm with Sora here.
Round
I'm
up
ready
a
to
bunch of
kick
empty
Xemnas' ass
husks,
again.
hook them up to Kingdom Hearts, then fill them all with the exact same heart and mind.
Xehanort.
Yep.
Translation? They were gonna turn all the members into Xehanort.
Make more Xehanorts?
Sora's like,
You
I already
tricked your
lost
friends
count.
to-
So yeah, this is where they're explaining that he was
Aren't you
basically gonna
scared of
Voldemort.
just turning into someone else?
Me? I'm already half
What?
Xehanort.
No!
I love that line in the
What?
close-up on his eye. I'm already half Xehanort.
I mean, clearly not by the eye
Of body,
and,
And
the
the ears.
pointy ear.
weakness of will.
Like, I knew back in BBS that he was
Weakness of
a
trust.
vessel of Xehanort.
Most of
Yeah.
the original members we had chosen for the organization.
Yeah, he already had the yellow
were
eyes back then.
inadequate.
For Lynn, yellow eyes, pointy ears,
They
and
never
darker
had a
skin are
chance
telltale
to
signs of
attain
being
their
possessed by
goal.
Xehanort.
Or at least being
Hey.
tainted by the
Oh,
darkness.
silver hair
Even
too.
this.
So like
Over here
his
too, yeah.
streaks and
It
things
You don't
does
are-
necessarily
help a
need
little
all
bit.
of them, but if you have some of them, it's a good chance.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Okay.
learned of the heart's folly, and we
Think of it
have
like-
achieved
you've seen
our
Harry Potter,
other
right?
goals.
Yes.
Think like Voldemort's
This
Horcruxes in a way.
last excursion
It's very similar
has
to the
proven
Horcruxes
to
in
be
Harry
a
Potter.
worthy closing
He
Except
spread
for
his soul
I-
across all of them.
for
Being and
the
walking around.
organization.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially.
Just stop
Essentially,
it.
imagine if each
treat
Horcrux
people's
turned
hearts
into
like
another
bottles on a shelf,
Voldemort, like
But
the
they're
diary.
not. Hearts are made of the people we meet
Oh.
and how we feel about them. They're what ties us together even when we're apart.
Yeah, you tell him, Sora.
They're what make me strong.
My friends are my power. That's what you sound like, Sora. That's what you always.
Duh.
Duh.
You're strong because of the ties you have with other people. As if the Keyblade would choose a wimp like you.
You want to go, man?
No, Paladin. We see much bigger and better things.
We're here to
in
talk
your
to you about the
future.
Xehanort Initiative.
Once you side
Yeah.
with us.
No, like literally, that's.
I mean, doesn't know that he has an eye patch like Nick Fury.
I know the Keyblade didn't choose me, and I don't care.
I mean, if you want to make that meme, I'll retweet it.
Be a
Just
small part
zig-
of
zig-
something bigger.
Zigbar talking to Sora. I want to talk to you about the Xehanort Initiative.
People did
Tweet it,
choose
DDD in a nutshell.
my friends. They are my power.
Oh shit! The squad rolled up.
Those are just words.
And yeah, he's
What?
backing up like he's scared.
Yeah. Well, Zigbar's had a few unfortunate runs in with Keyblade winners at this point, so.
Yeah, I mean, hell, last
It's all
time, Cosmic
yours.
Lie.
Oh my god,
Or
he
one last
literally
time.
just ran away because he saw the after image of Ventus and Terra in me.
He's a piss baby, he's running
Dude,
away.
This team, though,
Oh
this
shit.
team hits. Oscurito delignot.
Alright, buddy.
I like the Remind version best for a Skirtote.
Oh, same.
Okay.
Like, this is a really good. A lot of the boss themes here is actually really great.
I roll up with a T-Rex, and Zemnis is just like, oh shit.
That of a recusant.
Oh, we talked over an important line.
He was talking about
I think that's where he confirms that the X on Sora's chest was actually the sigil.
What?
Yeah,
like intentionally.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so
you mean
Sora
that
was
thing I
spied by
called
Xehanort
a while ago?
Yep.
I like how he locked me in there with him to do damage to me, but I started hitting him too.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen like that.
I'm not locked in here with you, you're locked in here with me, my dude!
Yeah. This fight can be challenging, but it's nowhere near as bad as the last fight. It's hard enough
just
to remember
casually
it.
flying on a meteor.
Yeah.
Sephiroth, eat your heart out.
I mean, Sora uses Meteor. Imagine if Sora summoned that, he starts destroying planets in a 2-minute cutscene for the attack.
Well, time to make a sandwich. Maybe another one.
Yeah, every time Sephiroth uses that tab, time to go make a sandwich.
Alright, what do I... Oh, it's still going on? Okay.
Get absolutely
That attack
Zemnis!
is the reason why it took me so long to beat Sephiroth, because I would just lose interest in the fight. And trying
I'm not gonna
again
lie.
just sounded so bad when I lost the first time.
I was at level 85 and I got Knights of the Route.
Oh my god, you were a lot higher level than I was when I beat Sephiroth.
Well, I didn't use Knights of the Round, but
I didn't
beat,
even
like,
go get Knights of the Round. I didn't have it.
Yeah. I beat
I think I was like
before you
level
used
60.
Supernova. Like, no joke, I beat it before he ever used Supernova.
Oh, he used it like 5 times.
Beep beep, motherfucker!
And I was like, I didn't know you skipped Supernova.
Wow, I'm kind of
phase 2.
bullying
Phase 2.
him.
Yeah, next time I play Final Fantasy VII, I'm probably going out of my way to grind to get a bunch of extra stuff because fuck this Sephiroth fight.
Be
I
ready
can
for
just play
reality
the
check.
game doing only story. And it's not even like it's a super hard fight style-wise, it's just that everything takes so long and it expects you to have a higher attack value, so it takes forever to kill him.
Yeah.
He has too much HP for that level.
Yeah.
I ran out of multicast spells. That's how long I was there.
At this point, we just freaking stab Zemnis. Like, he gets completely impaled.
Oh look,
That'd be
I've been
funny.
impaled.
Yay!
I mean, one thing I didn't expect from that snowman is apparently giving a lot of existential dread.
Yeah.
Especially the
Gonna
second
get red.
movie.
The enemy turned me off.
Yeah, especially the second. If you've seen the second movie, it goes even further. It's like, wow, dude, I don't need an existential crisis while watching this movie. I'm already having a hard time following the plot.
I hate the idea of invincible enemies that chase you down. Like, I don't like. No thanks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be skipping Dread. I am still interested in Prime 4 whenever that comes out.
Look how freaking casual Sora is riding in on the meteor. It's a power move.
Yeah, he does the hands behind his head thing.
Get sick of your bits and shit, my dude.
Doesn't look like Ars Arcanum's as good in DDD as it is in 2. It's my iframes.
Yeah.
Get ballooned,
Okay, almost there.
son.
I love when you hear his yells interrupt each other.
Yeah.
Oh no! He was killed with a balloon!
That's insult
Not
to
the
injury.
balloon.
The fear factor of Pennywise makes a lot more sense if Balloonra is an existing spell in that world.
Oh, that would be terrifying in that context.
See, I see that, but I also imagine Sora, instead of using Balloonga, he pulls a water balloon out of his pocket, throws it at Zemnis, and that's what kills him.
Hey, Zemnis.
Oh no.
Down here, they all float.
I'm melting. Oh, what a world. how could a good boy just like you could do this? And I forgot how that goes.
Wow, Sora kind of aged. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, Sora's kind of done for.
You. Again.
You
Hey,
just
Duckbutt,
make
how's it going?
Too easy. I
What'd
know
you call him?
think you've
Duckbutt.
won, but
His
you
ha-
lost the
What?
moment you dived this far
His hair
in.
kind of looks
You are
like
in
a
the
duck's
deepest pit of
ass.
slumber. and
God
you've
damn
worn
it.
yourself down to nothing.
You're welcome.
There's no returning to the
God.
world above.
Damn it!
God!
What do you mean?
Damn it!
Are you guys trying to do a Luxus card?
Yes.
It was not
It's
the
pronounced
sleeping
rules.
beings that guided
Damn
you.
it!
They are not the reason.
Yeah, there's
you
a
are
reason
here.
Andrew did Rules Card's
You've been on a
voice in
path.
our Deltarune.
One we
No, it's
No.
time for my ultimate puzzle!
That sigil on your chest.
Okay, no, you
is
definitely
the
you'll get the
proof.
voice, you get the part where if we do a Deltarune
What?
live stream.
See, that sigil.
Oil worms!
It tells us where you are.
I'm sorry, I
at
forgot the
all
line. I had to
times.
think about it for a minute.
You had wondered
Oh,
aloud
look
before.
at that. I
why we
completely
kept
knew it.
showing up where you were.
I called the X being
It's
important.
because we need you.
Because you never see it like anywhere else except for the
Or-
organization names.
To be more
Well,
precise,
no, not just there, but note
need
that
what will be left
all
of
of
you.
the Wayfinder trio
The
had one, but it was
13th
kind of
dark
broken up by
vessel.
their symbols, except for Terra's, which was a
Yep.
complete solid X.
Why was it assured you would come here today? Because I followed my destined path, and I'm here looking at you right now. You can move through time, but time
Okay, so real
itself
quick,
is immovable.
how many of you have watched Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Today,
No, a little bit.
Episodes.
all of my
Okay,
cells
so you probably
throughout
don't know a
time
character named Cats,
were meant
right?
to gather here.
No.
Not familiar.
And
Okay,
to
never mind.
welcome you, Sora, as our 13th member. These facts cannot be changed.
What's gonna...
Okay, young Xehanort, I have to ask
I have
and be
now
honest
told
with
you
me.
all that
What's
I
the
know.
likelihood of one Xehanort
all
betraying another
And
for more
what the
power?
future holds in store
Hi.
is beyond my sight.
Because this seems like it's not
Return
going
to
to
my
work
own
out the way
time
that they want.
And grow into the man who becomes all these others.
Surprisingly, they don't
these
really have
features
any
now,
traitors
I
in the
have
new
lived it.
organization. They all sort of play their
Surprisingly.
part.
Time.
At least
Yeah.
everyone
Erase the
who
memories and
makes it
experiences
onto
I
the
have gained
winning
here.
team, onto the main team.
Yeah.
Still, my appointed path is now etched in my heart, which will first lead me to seek the outside world.
Riku.
Your heart will sleep forever in the folds of darkness,
I want to go to
and
bed.
your body will be another vessel for me.
Can't have
So
it.
light
We're
gives
already
way to
at
darkness.
occupancy.
Good night, Sora.
Not even kidding, there's 2 other dudes in there.
So is there no...
Xehanort's going to join the Sora's Heart Hotel.
Well, there's 2 dudes and Shion, so... There's...
Well, Vanitas isn't technically there, so yeah, only 2 dudes. Although I still love that that Twitter account adds Vanitas in. Because I'm gonna be honest, his funniest tweets usually involve Vanitas.
True.
Da, da, da.
Wake up, you dingus. Oh. Okay.
Did you see this one coming, Cam?
No. Definitely not. That doesn't quite look like Ven's armor.
Oh, it is Ven's armor.
No, it is
It's
Ven's
verbatim
armor.
Ven's armor.
Okay, I thought it looked slightly different, but that might just be because I didn't see Ven's armor as much as Terra's.
True.
Oh, well, that's definitely one way to protect it, but we still have to wake him up.
Yeah.
A glossary entry that discusses the many hearts connected to Sora's. It's gonna be like 50
Everybody's heart.
pages.
There you go, Lynn. There's your explanation.
It's gonna be like